Hello, Aries and Scorpio, or Scorpio dealing with Aries. How you doing? This reading is for one or the both of you. So let's see what the universe has for you. Oh, that's the High Priestess. I think this is going to be Aries. This is going to be Scorpio. Can you see that? Yeah. Okay. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Four of Wands. Two of Pentacles. Who that? The Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, look at these luscious pentacles. The Six of Swords and the Seven of Wands. So the Scorpio is trying to, is going back and forth on how to proceed with something. They are, I feel like their Martian side is activated. No, you know what? This is Scorpio and this is Aries. That's what I got. Okay. Oh, y'all are on two different sides of the same coin. That makes sense. One of you is wanting to proceed with an opportunity, but the other one first wants to reconcile it or validate it before moving forward with it. Look at the Four Swords, Four Swords. Yeah, I can almost hear Aries, this side, saying, no, I just want to do it right. Like when we do it, I want to do it so it's not rejected or it's done right so we don't experience any delays. The delay could be in trying to prevent delays. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, look at this. I'm going to say to you both, listen to Scorpio's intuition, right? If Scorpio is saying no, let's just go ahead and submit it with errors, or let's just go ahead and submit it to meet the deadline. If that's what Scorpio's intuition is saying, that's what you guys should do. Yeah. 4, 4, 4, 4. Okay. And 4 cups. So this reading definitely has everything to do with not getting excited and jumping the gun. Okay. It has everything to do with timing. Listen to Scorpio's intuition or Aries intuition. I do kind of feel like whichever one of you feels the most reserved, and I feel like it's Aries because you got all the fours on your side. You have the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, right? Aries, who child? Aries loves to procrastinate. Aries is this is a Mars card, right? There's a Seven of Wands is resistance. I'm gonna say to you, Aries, trust your Scorpio. Trust your Scorpio. Just simply because you have the Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles on this side. Now, you do have the Five of Pentacles here, but I kind of feel like the Five of Pentacles is saying, listen, if we just sit on this, we're going to lose out. Right? But Aries needs to go back and forth. Aries needs to mull over. Aries needs to go slow. Aries needs to marinate. Aries needs to do it in an Aries type of way. And angels are saying that's what's blocking forward progress in whatever the situation is. Okay? And it could be vice versa, right? It could be Scorpio who's, blocking progress, and you may need to listen to Aries intuition, okay? But I feel like you both are afraid that something is not going to work out, right? And your approach to kind of ensuring that it will work out is the problem. Because one of you are saying go, one of you is saying, wait a minute, hold up. Okay. And with the Knight of Cups and then the Nine of Cups, that's a flow of love, right? And that to me is almost like the universe saying, go with the flow. Follow your hearts. But again, this is double Martian energy, Scorpio and Aries. So, that Martian energy is going to want to pound it, beat it up into dust before it realizes, oh yeah, that was nickel, or oh yeah, that was iron, oh yeah, that was copper, right? It's almost like you're gonna want to beat and beat and beat and analyze. Is this diamond? Is this coal? Is it diamond? Is it coal? Right? And the universe is like, it's granite. Fucking move on. Right? Oh my God. So angels, right? You have the sun on Scorpio side, the Page of Cups. And in the end, we have the Nine of Cups, Knight and Nine. Seven of Wands. So Seven of Wands has everything to do with drawing a line in the sand, sticking up her, right? Seven of Wands is not the universe's way, my way. Seven of Wands is resistant and rebellious. So I kind of feel like whomever that is, regardless if it's Scorpio or Aries, um, somebody's outlook or approach to a particular situation is going to block it up. 5 fours are on the table. You got the Four Swords twice, Four Cups, Four Wands, Four Pentacles. All of the fours are on the table. Positive fours are stability. Negative fours are stagnancy. One of you is holding up the process. I can't be no more clear about that. I know. Angels are like, well, you could say which one it is, but I wouldn't do that if I was you. There's the Page of Wands. There's the Two of Cups. Oh, fuck. The Ace of Wands. And the Knight of Swords and the Hermit is wanting to poke out. Okay, that makes sense. I think, and I'm not picking on you, Aries, I promise, but it could be Scorpio with fire in their chart, specifically Sagittarius or Aries. Maybe you have Sagittarius in your chart. But whomever has Sagittarius in their moon or Venus, or possibly Sagittarius in their Mercury placements, you are the one who is wanting to do it your own way and in your own time. I know you're wanting to do it in your own way and your own time because you have childhood wounds where you feel like you always had to do stuff because other people told you to do it. So now you live your life doing what I want, when I want, how I want. And that's okay, but this ain't the situation for it. Because I feel like with the Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, there's a lot riding on this. There's a lot of financial favor and prosperity and abundance at stake here. So whichever one of you to an extent is being rebellious, listen, there are going to be plenty days that you could be rebellious. And whatever this situation is, let's kind of table it. Let's save it. Like, I don't really think you should be rebellious today. Maybe tomorrow, though, we can have like a rebellion parade. And then you could just be as rebellious as you want to, right? I don't know who this is, but somebody's rebellion is about to muck up an incredible financial situation, by the way. What final message? Time. Temperance. Six of Pentacles. That makes sense because angels just said I was going to say there is some sort of deadline, right? The time is of the essence in whatever the situation is. And so somebody is right to gauge it, right? To figure out where that sweet spot is. But once you figure out where that sweet spot is, contribute, do it, right? Strike when the iron is hot, make the move, break that rebelliousness, if you will. All right, I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. If the reading resonates, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hype. Personal readings are open if anybody wanted one. I love you, Aries and Scorpio. All that damn Martian energy. Bye.